Hello, my fire signs. I hope you're all doing great. Let's get started with your reading, guys. Spirit, any messages for fire signs? You have the Page of Pentacles. Any messages for my fire signs, please, Spirit? You have the Moon. Any messages for the fire signs, please? Well, you have the Seven of Swords in reversed. Any messages for fire signs, please, Spirit? You have the Three of Wands. Any messages for fire signs, please? You have the Eight of Swords. Any messages? Okay. You have the Five of Wands. Now I'm going to take one more card, guys. I don't know why I'm feeling drawn to pull one more card. Spirit, give me one more card for fire signs, please. Okay, you got three more. You have the Three of Swords, the Magician, and the Nine of Pentacles. You have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Here's the thing. I feel like a lot of you fire signs, there's something that you are working on. There's something you're working on. There's something you're studying. There's something that you are kind of keeping within. You're not really letting people know what you're up to with this moon card or what you've been doing. A lot of you may have a project. Maybe it's a new financial endeavor. Maybe you're learning something. You're going back to school. Whatever you're putting effort into, you're keeping hidden. Here's the thing. You also have the Seven of Swords reversed to the Three of Swords. So another message that I'm kind of getting here is that some of you could be in contact with somebody. There's a situation where somebody is going to be exposed for something that they've been hidden. There's something that is going to be exposed for something that somebody is keeping hidden. Now, here's the thing. Maybe you are the other person in this situation. Maybe you're the one being kept hidden. I don't know. There's something here that somebody has been trying to hide. They've been fooling people. They haven't really been open about this. They haven't really been honest. But there's a lot of deceptiveness here. There's a lot of sneakiness here. Maybe somebody's holding back emotionally. I don't know. But here's the thing. Somebody is doing something and it is going to cause a major betrayal. I don't know, maybe this has already happened or it will. And here's the thing. I feel like whoever this Page of Pentacles is, they know it. They've been condoning to something. They've been giving to something. They've been trying their hardest to keep something hidden here. It can no longer be kept hidden. And I feel like there's a lot of fuckery that is going to be manifesting because of this. Okay? And I feel like this has to do with somebody's singlehood. Maybe somebody likes to be single. They like to look good. They like to smell good. They like to put on this good image that they're really confident and comfortable within themselves. Maybe some of you are secretly planning on leaving somebody. I don't know. Maybe you're leaving somebody for somebody else. Maybe you've been playing the field here. I don't know why, but I feel like, yeah. Somebody's been keeping something hidden. I don't know. There's a lot of fuckery here. It could have to do with money with the Page of Pentacles. I'm just going to be honest. Maybe somebody's keeping the type of work that they do hidden. And I'm going to say this. If you have to hide the type of work you do, maybe how you make a financial endeavor, how you earn some coin, what you're given to, I'm going to be very honest. Now, if this does not apply to your situation, don't take it. Somebody could be a sugar baby. Somebody could be a sugar daddy. Somebody could be a prostitute. Somebody could be a pimp. There's something about money here that is being hidden. Maybe somebody's not fully committing to a relationship, or they're not, how do I want to put it? They're not, how do I say this? Why do I get this? I get like word blocks. It's like maybe somebody's not condoning to something financially is what I want to say. They're just not condoning to something. They're not, if you live with someone, maybe this person isn't putting in their part. They're not really helping out. There's no financial obligation here, is what I'm getting. That's what I want to say. There's no financial obligation. Somebody is not really helping financially. They're not really supporting how they should be. I don't know. And you do have the Three of Wands here with the Eight of Swords. So that tells me that this could be a third party situation. There could be multiple people involved. It's like somebody can't leave, but somebody can't go. They're very stuck, whether this is you or somebody else. Somebody is very stuck. Very, very, very stuck. And here's the thing. I feel like what is being hidden is coming to the light. Excuse me. I don't know why I can't talk today. It has to be your reading, fire signs. It's like somebody doesn't want me to talk. Of course they don't want me to talk. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse here. Somebody could have been putting effort towards something that just wasn't, I don't know. Somebody could have been playing on somebody's emotions. I don't know. Here's the thing. Somebody's getting exposed. What somebody's been keeping a secret is slowly coming to the light. That's what I want to say. The truth is slowly leaking out in a situation, or you're going to hear about it, or somebody's poor character is going to be revealed. And I feel like I've gotten the same reading for you guys before, fire signs. You have the Three of Swords and the Three of Wands. Like I said, if this is a relationship, it could be a third party read. There's other things, other people in the mix. You're going to hear about it. This person is stuck. I don't know if this is you, if this is them. I really feel like this may be somebody that painted a picture they can't sell. Their ass cashed a check, wrote a check they couldn't cash. That type of shit. Yeah. Somebody painted a picture they can't sell. Somebody wrote a check they can't just cash. Somebody's very conflicted. They're very in their head. Here's the thing. Somebody may have a lot of anxiety and or fear of what's going to be revealed. Because I feel like this is somebody who may be slowly losing control over a situation. There's a lot of tit for tat. There's a lot of competition. A lot of mind games. There's a lot of arguments. There's a lot of people involved in this reading is what I'm getting. Like, I don't know why I feel the need to say that, but I'm going to say that. There's a lot of energies involved. I feel like this is someone who is being pulled in different directions. They don't know where to go. And here's the thing. I feel like whatever is going to be revealed it's manifesting chaos because you have the Magician here. This may be somebody that they try to have the upper hand in situations. Okay? They try to have the upper hand. They're a manipulator. They try to control things. They try to have the upper hand. What they say goes. And I feel like it's not going like that anymore. Whatever is going on here, it's manifesting chaos is what it is. Somebody may be stuck between three people. They can't make a decision. Somebody's trying to turn their back on this. I feel like somebody is trying to ignore, like, whatever is coming to the light, I feel like somebody is being told to ignore. They may tell other people to ignore this. Because you have the High Priestess and the Two of Swords. So this is somebody that they're staying quiet. You also have the King of Cups here. This may be somebody who has a hard time opening up emotionally, or they shut their emotions off. Okay? Whatever somebody has been doing is going to be revealed, fire signs. I'm sorry. Some of you may end up single from this. I don't know. Maybe somebody's fighting for their singlehood. They don't want to be put in something anymore. I'm kind of getting this energy quietly too. Like, maybe somebody's not happy where they're at. So if say for instance, you're in a relationship or the person you're dealing with it's almost giving this energy like somebody's not happy where they're at. And I feel like this person is purposely doing things. They're keeping things hidden. They could be cheating because they're not happy at home. They're not happy where they're at. And I feel like it's going to be revealed. And I don't know why, but I feel like whoever this is, they're happy that they're going to be in this Nine of Pentacles energy. And here's the thing. I feel like if this is somebody that is a playboy, playgirl, they purposely hurt people, they purposely string people along, they do their dirty work on the side. This is somebody that is going to play single. I feel like they're going to get defensive, and the first thing they say is, well, I'm single, I can do this. I'm non-committal. That is one thing I'm getting. Maybe somebody's non-committal and it's starting to come out. You know, I feel like this is somebody who is going around hurting people, and it's going to be revealed in some sort of way. Okay? So let's clarify, fire signs. Spirit, clarify the Page of Pentacles for fire signs, please. Page of Pentacles for fire signs. What is this page? Okay. Yeah, you have the Emperor in reverse. Page of Pentacles for fire signs. The Hermit. Page of Pentacles for, yeah, King of Cups. Here's the thing. Somebody may be very immature and they still need to develop. And I feel like this is more so coming from somebody that is emotionally immature. Because clarifying the Page of Pentacles, you have the Emperor reverse, the Hermit, and the King of Cups. This is somebody who is very immature. They're very fixated on one thing. They still have a lot to learn. And I feel like this is somebody who has a lot of growing up to do. This person is extremely narcissistic. They may be abusive. And they need to grow up. It's like they have no character development here. I'm going to be very honest. This is what I'm getting. And I feel like this, because they're in this Emperor in reverse energy, they can't be in this King of Cups energy. This person may have like self-image issues. I don't know why I feel the need to say that. Like, maybe they're not as confident as they say they are. They have self-love, like they have no self-love. They have no self-respect. Here's the thing. This person could also be a drinker. Now, the King of Cups isn't a drinker, but it could be. Here's the thing. I also feel like somebody lacks empathy because they need to grow up. They need to mature in some type of way. And here's the thing. I feel like this person is only the King of Cups when they need to be. Right? This may be somebody who woos people when they want to woo them. And then other than that, they turn off cold. And here's the thing. I feel like maybe somebody does that to get people to keep investing in them. They come off as this King of Cups, this charmer, this wooer, this lover. And in reality, they're this Emperor in reverse. And I feel like they keep this hidden with the Hermit here. Okay? And honestly, this may be somebody that knows that they need to heal their ways. Because this person may be unhinged. For one, this person needs to heal. Whoever this is what I'm getting. They keep their feelings hidden. Also, I feel like this person is going through this period of self-reflecting. Okay, this person has a mess. Whether this is you or them. This reading, especially the bottom row, it's manifesting a mess is what's going to happen. Okay? Now, let's clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse, fire signs. Spirit, clarify the Seven of Swords. Okay. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You have Judgment. What is the Seven of Swords in reverse, Spirit? I'm not going to take that, y'all. If it's meant to come out, it will. Spirit, what is the Seven of Swords in reverse for fire signs? Six of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords in reverse? Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. Somebody could have been married or you were married to this person. It doesn't have to be. There's something about a financial obligation here. This could be somebody who is codependent. Here's the thing. Sorry guys, there was another card that flips over. Okay, here it was. The Seven of Wands also flipped over in there. There is somebody who is codependent. Maybe they have financial issues or there's a financial obligation here. This person may play the field, like I said, because I was kind of getting that before. Maybe there's somebody that can't leave something behind because they have some sort of financial obligation or they have financial issues. Here's the thing. This person is extremely insecure, whoever they are, for one, because they're showing up as the Nine of Pentacles. This person may act like they have it together. They really don't have it together. They come off as this Queen of Pentacles. Maybe they're this Nine of Pentacles, okay? So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, an Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini, Aries. I also feel like because somebody is getting exposed, there's something that's coming to an end, or there's something that somebody has to leave behind, or somebody is getting left behind. I feel like somebody doesn't want to leave somebody behind. That's the thing. I don't know. It's almost giving the energy somebody realizes what they had with somebody. Like, they're not really ready to be single. They're not really ready to move on. Here's the thing. This could have been somebody that you went back and forth with for a long time. Maybe you were married. Maybe it was toxic. Maybe somebody played a lot of games. Okay. I feel like somebody was devoted to somebody. Or they gave a lot in the situation. I also feel like somebody's standing on business here with the Seven of Wands to the Six of Swords. Like somebody is choosing to move on. And here's the thing. I feel like somebody is trying to block that out. Like they're trying to avoid somebody from leaving. I feel like maybe somebody feels like if they come clean and they're honest, it'll stop somebody from leaving. But here's the thing. Like I said, I feel like something is going to be revealed. I don't know why. Somebody has to be honest about something. It's like they want to build something with somebody. I don't know. It's like they're not really ready to let this go or leave it behind. But this is somebody that has to be honest about the deception they've done. This could have been a family dynamic for some of you. Somebody wants a do-over. Maybe somebody's realizing this isn't what they want anymore. Because like I said, I feel like there's somebody who was struggling. And you know the crazy part is the Nine of Pentacles was upright out on the side. Somehow I must have picked this up and put it back in the deck. And this time it came out in the reverse. So this is somebody who was fighting for their singlehood. They may be realizing they really don't want to be single. This person is codependent. Here's the thing. They're codependent. And if I'm being honest, this person may have financial issues. Like I said, somebody may not be able to contribute to something how they should have in the first place. There's something about a fake success here. They have no, I don't know. I feel like this person has to own something here. I don't really feel like they're ready to with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They're unsuccessful in something. It's like there's distance. They're moving on from this. Maybe somebody made somebody feel like they weren't worthy enough to be with them. I don't know. Or whatever they've done, deception they've caused has really played on somebody's self-worth here. I almost feel like somebody is going to get exposed. I have to be honest. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse to the Seven of Swords reversed. Somebody, like I said, wrote a check their ass can't cash is what they did. Somebody was a pillar for this. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Somebody was dedicated. Somebody was loyal. Somebody could have been somebody's cash cow. I don't know why I feel the need to say that. Somebody always kept it together. Somebody is realizing that. And somebody's not ready to let this go because they're codependent. And something about their image is going to be exposed. And it could be their shitty personality. I do not know. Fire signs. I really do not know. Okay. Yeah. Somebody could be trying to keep this heartbreak or the pain that they feel hidden. They're not trying to let it be known in any shape or form how they're feeling. There's a lot of fuckery here, fire signs. A lot of it. I really want to say the pot is brewing here. It really is. Let's pull some tea messages. Spirit, any tea cards for fire signs? Any? Okay. You have ain't shit. Yep. Into you. Any tea cards for fire signs? Wasting time. Someone is stuck. Any tea cards for fire signs, please, Spirit? Any tea messages? Any tea messages for fire signs? And you have played out. I'm telling you, somebody is over somebody. They're moving on. Somebody has found out about somebody's deception. And somebody is stuck. Here's the thing. This person may not be able to change. This person is into you. They may even have love for you. But they're not shit. And I feel like this is somebody who probably does the same thing over and over and over and over again. They play this little mind game. They do a lot of deceiving. They do a lot of trickery. Here's the thing. It's played out. Whether you know this or they know this, it's played out. And somebody's moving on. And I feel like, here's the thing. I feel like somebody knows that what their deception has caused, and it's caused somebody to leave their life. And I feel like even though somebody knows this, they have a hard time accepting it. They really do. And this person has a hard time turning their back on it or moving on, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Is what I'm getting. And another thing I really want to say, hell, I don't know why this is coming to me. There may be somebody that's actually in love with somebody else. I don't know. It could, and I feel like if you're dealing with a side piece or a third party situation, for some of you, this person isn't even in love with the third party. They're in love with you. Now, for others of you, this person could be in love with the third party. I feel like whoever this is, they felt like they met their match in a certain type of way. And I feel like I know this is somebody that is starting to realize that they fucked up. And they're trying to hold it together. I don't know. I also feel like this may be somebody who tries to reach out and apologize and confess how they feel. But there's still the Emperor in reverse. And this person is stuck. And then maybe they have a hard time changing. This is somebody who's unable to change at this point in time. And like I said, this is somebody that is doing some reflecting. They know they need to change. They know they need to grow up. They know they need to mature. But at this time, they're just not able to do it. You have inside scoop, cyberbully in their head. So this person watches you. Even if they don't bully you online, they may think the things that you post are about them. They may watch all your pictures just to see what you're doing, your stories, because they're in their head. They're in their head about this. And like Megan Thee Stallion says, they can't move on, they can't let it go. I don't know. They wrote a check they can't cash, point blank, period. Obviously, somebody didn't want me talking. They didn't want me spilling the beans. I don't know. So I'm sorry about that, y'all. I know I stuttered and probably sounded slow through the whole video. But if you enjoyed the reading and it resonated, please subscribe.